All right, what's going on, everybody? We are playing more fun stuff in Spellslingers, and we have a cool one-turn kill. Let's go. What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Roxora, and here we do all things Magic and Magic Spellslingers. Since getting into Mythic, I've been having so much fun messing around with the various other archetypes in Spellslingers, as opposed to just playing my standard Ashaya or Driz lists. So we tried a more kind of controlling deck. This deck is very similar in that it wants to kind of go to late game, but this is actually an OTK deck if you're familiar with that kind of archetype from something like Hearthstone, where we're just kind of playing general good stuff, drawing a lot of cards until we do a certain semblance of cards that can just instantly kill our opponent in one turn. And so that is a couple of things here. So first of all, the most important creature here is Strahd. If you see this card, you kind of instantly know where we're going with it, or if you've played against this before. So this is Strahd, Lord of Ravenloft. It's got flying, debut, set both players' health to 10, and is a 10/10. So instantly just comes down, everyone's health is 10. Now, normally you think of this, okay, you play it and you threaten lethal the next turn, right? Well, no, you get lethal this turn because since we are Nissa, we're able to run 6 cards of any color. Any color, not one other color, any color. So here we can run a bunch of different cards from the other colors. So we're able to play Strahd, which is black and white, and we're able to play Hasten, which is red. And Hasten is going to give our Strahd haste. Meaning it can attack on that turn, obviously, and so we can just one kill our opponent from there. Now, this does require a couple of things. First of all, our opponent's board has to be completely empty. How do we do that? Well, they have no flyers, I should say. That's more important. They have no flyers or anything with reach. And we do that a couple of different ways. First of all, just remove them with things like, do we not have, oh no, we don't have the removals. We have some things like, where is the Blindside? We have a Blindside and a couple of things like that. We have this Vinesnare Hunter, all enemy creatures lose flying, so that can kind of be another part of it. But the most effective way is to just Day of Judgment. Not only does this help us clear the board and not die in some of the more aggressive matchups, but we can also just clear the board of flyers for our Strahd. So that's one thing. The other thing that is important is against certain decks is there might be some traps in our way, and one of the ways that we get rid of it is with Treetop Lookout, which will disarm all of our opponent's traps. So you can play, if you have enough mana, you could theoretically play Lookout, Strahd, and Hasten all in the same turn. So that's kind of the goal here. Now the question is, how do we do that? And of course, you have to get a lot of mana. So we're going to go over the rest of the cards here. First of all, Nissa's ability, whenever you get a mana gem that's not the one from your land, you heal yourself for 1. There's a couple of different ways that we can do that in this deck. Our land here is Sacred Sanctum. You have a 30% chance starting on turn 6 to heal yourself for 4. This is just to insulate ourselves from any kind of super aggressive deck. Once it starts triggering in the late game, we could start ignoring our opponent's ground creatures for the most part and just focus on getting Strahd and killing our opponent. We've got a slew of 1-mana cards here. Venom Archer helps us not only not die in the early game, but can also punish our opponent for attacking us with flyers. Then that will help us with our game plan of killing our opponent with Strahd. We've got Mysterious Cocoon here, just a good early drop. It blocks something and then it poops out another dude. Talked about Birds of Paradise giving us extra life, more mana, and being a blocker. And then we've got the unique cards here, one of which being Scion of Ashaya. Just a good card all around. Can play at pretty much any point in the game. It'll be effective. You can play it as a 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, and so on. It'll always feel good. Ward, also a very nice ability in this instant. We talked about Hasten, we talked about Lookout. Tarmogoyf has been a really powerful card. It's actually easier to enable in these types of decks or at least in Spellslingers, than opposed to something like Magic. Generally just playing good cards, and most decks run a variety of cards in general. We've got some creatures, we've got some artifacts here, like Sylvan Shrine, and we've got some spells and things like Blindside and such. We don't have any traps, I believe, so it's maximum going to be a 6/7, but 2 mana 4/5 or 2 mana 6/7 is just fine with me. We've got Rampant Growth here as another signature spell, giving just standard ramp. That the card does exactly the same thing as it does in Magic, so of course we're going to play it. Force Patrol here, providing some good blockers while being a spell. Again, Tarmogoyf, we need some spells to make it work, and Force Patrol does that while also producing some blockers. We talked about Blindside for removal. Got Joraga Druid to help us draw some cards again while we are casting our Rampant Growths and such. Sylvan Shrine does double duty there, giving us life, giving us more mana. If you do it with Joraga Druid, it's some card draw. So all around really good. Talked about the Hunter here. There's one copy of Wizard Spellbook just for some card draw. Again, you do want to be able to hit your Strahd, and I like the design of whoever built this deck. Again, I just copied this. Kind of making the note of, they only want one of these. They also have one plot, draw 2, gain 2 empty mana gems. Again, both of these are very intentional, being at 1. Too many of them would be clunky and slow. One of my favorite cards is Centaur Sage. Whenever you summon a creature, draw a card. If you know Glimpse of Nature from Vintage and Legacy, very powerful effect. So putting this on just an effective 5/5 creature that can block and attack and everything is really good. So you just play this, then next turn you summon out a bunch of your 1-drops or 2-drops and everything, and you start drawing a bunch of cards. Works really well with Force Patrol because it does count as summoning. Right here it says like summon. So this will draw you 2 cards if you have Centaur Sage out, so pretty cool. I mentioned Plot, Day of Judgment, and then there's one Crush of Wurms here. This is kind of like the other, I want to call this backup plan, but like the other kind of late game plan of just slamming a Crush of Wurms, putting a bunch of power into play and attacking with it. This deck can just kind of turn into standard beatdown with Scion of Ashaya, Tarmogoyf, and Crush of Wurms, but again, the main way we're trying to win is with Strahd. And that might kind of work hand in hand, right? The more that we put pressure on our opponent, the more they're going to be forced to answer our stuff, and the more we do that, the less likely they're going to have an answer, a way to deal with our Strahd combo. So I really like that they have this kind of mid-range plan. Again, the removal is kind of lacking, but in general, it's just a good proactive deck filled with good effective creatures, and then a very powerful late game. So I really like that kind of strategy. Again, I don't know how it will perform in against something like Kaya. Maybe this doesn't have a great Kaya matchup because it just is so effective at controlling the game and getting more advantage. Maybe, I don't know, it also can produce a lot of flyers, so I'm not sure, but we'll see how this performs on the rank ladder, and yeah, let's get into the games. Day of Judgment is nice, and so is Plot, but I think I need to kind of pick those early stuff. It's kind of what makes the deck tick.
Well then, let events take their course.
Or what lets the deck do its thing, when you can propel those early creatures into, that kind of mid-game advantage, so you can stay alive into the late game. No play from our opponent turn 1. We're just gonna stick a Cocoon. What, using the Training Yard version of the build. Perfectly acceptable. We could play the Druid here. That will live. Yeah. Assuming our opponent. I mean, last time our opponent just Twinkle, defended with Twinkle. So they might do the same here. That's okay. They do not. Okay. I think I'm gonna play this and pass. Little annoying. Not that bad. That's not great. That's also no, that's fine. So I can block here, and then the Venom Archer will let us block the birds here. Do I want to? I think I also want to kill this Tusker though. Yeah, I think I am gonna. Is that true? Yeah, because like I can block this. Also lets me block the Herald if I need to. If I ever so feel compelled. I can take the little bit of damage. Yeah, I'll block here. Interesting. I expected a giant growth or something there. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just play the Druid and pass. We'll get to draw some cards. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. That's not bad. They played both their heralds, so this is really only going to deal us some damage. Block this. Pass after that. Goyf is a big boy. Car also a big boy. I actually don't mind gaining that life there. Use this to draw a card. Okay. Oh, that also... Oh, I forgot that also gives us a draw. That's really nice. Let's do paralyzing. That's gonna return our Druid. Okay. Seems fine. Alright, so I think we're just gonna block the two biggest things. We're just gonna block this first. Yep, block this. And we have a nice big Day of Judgment coming down. I like five for winning my opponent, don't you? I could save this for the Druid. I actually probably should have, but we have this Rampant growth. And I don't want to draw too many cards. I actually have another Sylvan Shrine, never mind. We're good. Yeah, it's fine. Matron. Boy, am I glad I didn't have that down earlier. Ooh. So if I Druid and plots, I can probably draw into yeah, so wow, plot with the Druid seems really strong. Right. So I think I'm sticking this here.
Steady. Steady.
And this here. Just taking 3.
Drink deep.
Fine with me.
Pick your poison.
Also fine with me. That cannot deal with our Strahd, because it's not a trap. The plummet is not a trap. Alright. So yeah, I can just start drawing some cards. Draw more cards. Don't really need that. We'll just draw more cards.
Feels like home.
I'm gonna save this. We'll just like play both of our Goyfs. Yeah, just here's some big boys. Seven cards left. We're just waiting on that Hasten. Hasten? Why does that sound so weird to me? You know when you say something over and over? I think our opponent sees writing on the wall. They have no real way of pressuring our life total at this point. And while I could certainly respect our opponent for fighting it out, they didn't feel like continuing to play, and that's okay. It's a game. We're not locking anyone into playing a game here. Certainly respect our opponent's time and their effort, right? They definitely made some good plays. Yeah. Alright, up against Vraska here. I don't think I want 2 shrines, but I definitely want 1. Keep the archer just in case. Again, drawing the Hasten early is so bad. We essentially have a dead card in our hand. That could be a potential like balance for this, right? Like, you know, obviously drawing Hasten and Strahd early, not really what you want. So okay, they play the throne, just play our archer and pass. Again, just trying to survive early. Huh? I don't even want to attack, right? Does like attacking doesn't matter here. That's a problem. This is only a creature with flying, right? Yeah. I'm doing that because I want to play Goyf as a 4/5. I guess actually it's going to be a 6/5. Actually, correction. Do I even want to do that? Because I might be Day of Judgmenting next turn. I've been playing this. I might not. I might just let my opponent do their thing. Yeah, if I'm committing to the Day of Judgment, I think I block here, right? Worst case scenario, I Tarmogoyf, or I Wurms Patrol. So again, I don't care about the life gain. Strahd combo doesn't care about that. That's fine. It's fine. Can Goyf block this? Yeah. And again, I'm at such a high life total. Okay, drawing the second Day of Judgment is nice. I mean, yeah, I'll block. Is that in their deck? Wow, that's actually just like straight up in their deck. I think I'm doing this. Drawing to. Just gonna Day of Judgment. Yeah, we can Day of Judgment here, right? And we'll play the Cocoon. Doesn't have trample. It's fine. Gangs from life, not exactly what I want to be doing, but what do I do here? I think I just play the Druid. Maybe I just play the Sage and just play a Scion. 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe I play this.
Each living thing
1,
brings
2,
its
3,
own
4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll have 8 cards in hand after this. Yep, just making sure I do my math right. Yeah, I don't want that repeat of. Well, I guess I have my combo pieces in my head now, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. We have this rampant growth, which is nice. And we don't care about any of what's going on here. Like this is totally fine. Happy to let our opponent continue to do whatever they want. Doesn't really affect us. Sure. This is all fine. So we can do I even want to do that? Maybe I just like rampant growth.
Feels like home.
Summon
I've
this.
got you in my sights.
Summon this.
The forest fights alongside me.
Just chill. Yeah, I'm like, is my opponent gonna like buff this or at all, or are they just gonna like, you know, sit here and, you know, get some value?
Steady. Steady.
This is fine.
You don't die in vain.
Yeah. Yeah. This is all fine. Do not mind any of this. Yeah, we can birds. Ooh, I forgot this. You know what? Honestly, can you kill us? Can you kill this for me, please? Can you kill this for me, please? You do me a favor and just like kill that? Alright, well, it's not what I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess I do this. So I wanna summon more stuff, but I don't want to deck myself. But maybe I just like summon this. Sorry, summon this since it has ward, and we just win next turn. Does not matter. Just like, this is so crazy. Just like my opponent's game plan just like is irrelevant. I'm gonna just take the 7 here, because again, doesn't matter. But like, somehow I don't actually win. I mean, my opponent has 2 mana up. I don't think there's any traps in black. Yeah, that doesn't matter. GG's.
Well met.
Too many cards.
Oh, we did draw up to 7, but that's okay because again, we already drew our combo pieces, so we didn't have to worry about decking ourselves or decking it.
Join me for dinner.
What a pleasant outcome.
Kidding me.
Like, how's the opponent playing around that? We're at 30 health.
The elements are
We're at 30 health before we played Strahd there. Okay, I think I would like to not have those. Patrol actually seems kind of weak here, not gonna lie. Okay.
Well, then, let events take their course.
I am not afraid to fight.
Druid doesn't run a lot of removal traps, so we don't need this in terms of What in terms of should I play this? Nah, I'm gonna wait.
I can see everything.
I'll just block this. But yeah, they don't have a lot of traps that actually remove my stuff, so.
Wait for an opportunity. Come, my shadow.
Alright, I need to block this here. I think I'm playing the Scion, so they can't just stun my guy. I guess I can do Druid into Scion and just block this. I don't think there's a lot of, like, besides giant growth. I want to play around them having giant growth. No, I don't think so.
Wild has your back. I am the forest.
It slows me down. It slows me down too much, right? What you got? What you got? Hero's Call. That's actually great for me. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Come, my shadow.
I think I am, yeah, checking this here. Okay. All right, let's ramp.
If I must.
Yeah, so this little 1-2 punch is gonna do a lot of work for us.
My blade protects only the
Tajik, okay. Tajik is good. Oh, that's also good. Sure.
my shadow. For the border.
Good amount of damage there. Should I just play the Centaur Sage? Might not. I might actually need to. Yeah, I actually might Rampant Growth and play both of these. I'll probably just won't block the rookie, and then we'll play Crush of Worms next turn. Sure. It's a good one.
My shadow.
I got this.
What do they gain? They got a heal? Sure. No! Why? Every time I want to, like, play a card, my land screws me. Like, oh my god. I mean, this is a sneak, so might as well get in for one before we block with it. We can block the Inferno, which is good, not take as much damage. Okay. Yep. Disgusting. Alright, so we block this. Doesn't matter, we block here and here.
I got this.
Interesting. Again, that card is not, or this doesn't make the artifact, whatever it is, temporary. You have that, like. Yeah, this is what I got. And take a bit of damage here. Yep. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Is that kind of good for us?
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Like, that's kind of good for us, huh? Oh, this helps us out, doesn't it? Holy crap! I should have cast that last turn. Yeah, let's do that now. So those lose flying. Let's just play some big guys. I guess we can also. Nah, we don't even need to, right? Yeah, we're chilling. Oh, I guess they block here. Ah, I think I'm chilling. What does this do? Add a card. Sure. Stick one of these there. Sure. What's the next one? Charm? Sure. It's fine. Might just want a Day of Judgment here. Honestly, I kind of do. I might. Honestly, yeah. Let's just Day of Judgment. So now I can Druid, birds. I don't need to summon any of these this turn, so we're chilling. Goyf, sure. Goyf is good. Tusker is also good. These are all fine cards. They don't do the thing. So there's Hasten. All we need is Strahd. So I'm actually gonna plot here. I think I will. Ooh, it's nice. Oh, please don't. Oh my god, I didn't realize I was gonna draw two cards from that. Holy moly! If I had lost my if I'd lost mine there, I would have just cried. All right, so we have 3 cards left.
Let's gear up.
Hopefully this does not give flying. As long as it doesn't. Actually, I think even if it does, we just Day of Judgment. Yeah, we just like block.
I've got you in my sights.
Yeah. I don't, I'm gonna attack like this. I'm actually gonna attack with everything. No. Honestly, I might just attack like this to incentivize them to block. Yep, that works out for me. Oh, I guess, hold up. I'm dumb. This only gives me 2. It's fine. I literally don't need this anymore. Honestly, I might as well play this and just pass. That's fine. That does nothing. We just need no flyers. It's fine. That is a-okay. I can't believe Strahd was like the last like 2 cards or whatever in the deck.
If I must.
Alright, that doesn't matter. Alright, there we go. So now here's the combo. Our opponent has no flyers. We play Strahd. We hasten it.
I am nothing if not fair.
And we'll attack with everything just in case. GG's.
What a pleasant outcome.
Oh, the salt. The salt from the opponent.
Let's sling some spells.
Let's sling some spells. Alright, up against another Vraska here. I'm not sure how much I should be keeping this Centaur Sage. Guess we can keep it. We have some good early stuff here. Yeah.
Gaze upon me and
I really enjoy Centaur Sage. I think it's a really fun card. Cocoon, sure. I think I'm just gonna birds here. Next turn I can Rampant Growth. Again, Vraska doesn't have... The current builds of Vraska don't seem to be as all-out aggressive. It is quite tempting, but this allows me to play Sage next turn.
feels like home.
I would really... that would be hype. To just, like, jam Sage. I don't even need to block this. It's 2 damage. It's like, whatever. Yeah. I'm glad I saved the bird, right? Like...
Stand back, everyone.
Yeah, we'll slam this Sage here. We just chilling. Interesting that they aren't interested in attack with that. That probably means that they have some stuff. I don't think I block this. I think again I just chill. Now that I'm gonna be blocking. But we're gonna play our patrol here, draw some cards. That we don't really need to use in this matchup. So probably just end up playing it.
Everything from up here.
And there we go. Totally fine with that. So here we'll just jump that. Do I guess we trade here. No, we're gonna block here and chump those. Okay. Here we can gain some life before wiping the board. Yeah, we don't even want to play this Tarmogoyf, right? Let's just play these. Chomp with them in the wee Day of Judgment here. I'm gonna put this deals double damage, so I actually don't want to kill my opponent's creatures. I want to kill them during my turn because of the Vraska doubling effect. I assume my opponent has the read on Day of Judgment here, so they just like won't play anything.
I redecorated. You like
Okay, that's pretty good for them.
you don't die
Okay, gain some life. Can smack them for 1. Doesn't matter. Day Judgment here. Okay, another light. It's pretty good. I think we'll just slam across your Wurms. It's gonna deal 7 to 2 things. If my opponent does the thing. Oh god.
Hold still.
Huh. It's pretty good.
Hold still.
I think we just play out our hand here. I'm gonna play this and get a mana from it just in case I like let's say a top deck, like, you know, my thing. So notably, this is not a May. So this is guaranteed to turn, like if I chump with my bird, turns my bird into a 2/2. So I'm actually saving damage, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna take a decent amount of chunks from this, but yeah. Oh my god, top deck Strahd. I don't need any more mana to do my combo, so yeah, I'm gonna just play that and chill. $14 cards, so like not a great chance to draw Strahd, but you know, there's always luck. Excuse me. Ejected, you say? Yep. So that's happening. Actually think oh dang. I have to block like this. If I block, I take 14, I die from this. Yeah, dang, that's awkward. I don't have a lot of time left. I kind of have to top deck Strahd now. Top deck Strahd? Oh, there's just like a 50-50 shot that I just like die. Oh my god. So close. Alright.
The wild has your back. I am not alone.
Does that keep me alive? It does not, I don't think.
In my sights.
Right, because I like block this, I block this. I'm dead. Dang, wow. Props to our opponent for playing a really good game. Yeah, alright, you got it. I don't need to say anything else. You got it. Yeah. We just like had this dead Hasten in our hands. We drew kind of stuff in the wrong order, right? We weren't able to draw cards or ramp enough to gain life to kind of keep ourselves alive. And yeah, we lost.
A fine day for a bat.
So up against the Leona here, I'm gonna ship all these back. It's pretty bad. All right, Patrol is nice. Tarmogoyf is nice. Cool. Got a decent hand here. I like when our deck does the thing.
I am not afraid to fight.
How's new job? New job is good. Yeah, job is kind kind of, allowing me to, kind of pursue all the different outlets of, my design. I get to, I get to kind of feel like a game designer, even though I'm not really like working on a game, but still feels, like I'm designing. And then, they kind of let me work with cool stuff. I work a little bit with VR and AR technology. So yeah, it's cool. And then obviously like pays good. And it's a great feeling of kind of working 9 to 5, not really expecting to have to work crazy hours. And, kind of then getting to, okay, these do count as like cards that like go to my yard, which is nice. Already played a spell, right? Could just play this. I'm honestly okay with my opponent like drawing an extra card here. Yeah, and so like it's just nice to be able to like, go home, know I'm getting a paycheck, and have the freedom to like do whatever I want, like this. They don't mind me doing this. They also didn't mind me doing. I used to write for, kind of a online blog talking about like streaming and content creation. I'm making whatever money I make however until I get my payout from Twitch. So, and my company doesn't mind that. So, yeah, actually we're going to have probably another streams, another community or holiday stream. They had last year they had a streamathon for whatever the games for life, whatever it is. I don't remember. Honestly, I should just trade this, right? It's a weird Liliana deck. They're more aggressive with the Hellmouth Cave. Interesting.
All are connected.
Have you met my friend?
Here, you say. Interesting. Yeah, how's your stuff going on? What have you been up to? My blood has been drained. This is gonna see 2 things enter, so it's gonna go to 2 power. Oh, never mind. It will not. It is going to get extra drained. I think I just play this, even though I could draw my dude. Drawing Hasten early is kind of feels bad. It does nothing, right? I was trying to think if there's any Mardu commander, or not Mardu commander, Mardu planeswalker. Because I know there. Actually, that's fine. Did it not do the fight? Oh, okay. I was like, huh? Excuse me. Should I just kill their guy? Interestingly, they're stuck on 5 mana, so they actually can't play their thing, so that works. This works out for me. Hopefully this lives. They don't just like flagrant foul it. But I guess if they do that, they spend like their whole turn just removing my thing. All right.
All my fans are die-hard. I could use some fresh subjects.
Okay.
Each living
Draw another
thing
creature?
has its own wisdom.
Well, hello there. So my opponent already used both their Drain Blood, so I can block this. But do I even need to? I'm on 32 health. I literally just need to survive a couple of turns, and I win. Sure. Oh, I love being able to just ignore my opponent's my opponent's life gain from their ability. I love that. I'm just gonna jump here. Like I want to make sure that I can survive with this. I guess there's no reason not to just block here. It's whatever. All right, come on. All right, that's a good one. That's less good. I guess if our lane doesn't trigger next turn, then we're good. What turn is it? It's turn 8. Do I block? Yeah, oh no, I don't even. I just do this and take 8. Because again, it doesn't matter what my life total is. If my land doesn't trigger, if my land does trigger, I'm gaining 4 life, so. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. I can like wipe the board still, so. Alright, my land does trigger, which is annoying. But, ooh. Do I just do this? Yeah, I think I do, right?
I've got you in my sights.
Alright. Let's hope we don't die. Even if they play a flyer here, you just Day of Judgment and do the same thing the next turn. So. I'm gonna block this 1 damage, it's not that different instead of blocking the 5/3, right? And, or God forbid something happens. Totally fine. That's fine.
I could use some fresh subjects.
And that's a win. This was a turn 10 win. Not as fast as I wanted it to be, but
I am nothing if not fair. Join me for dinner.
What a pleasant outcome.
I'm done here.
The elements are my strength.
this seems kind of hard to interact with for some decks. I don't know if this is a good thing. All right, so yeah, this feels really good. I'm not gonna lie. There's a variety of things that you can do with this, you know, kind of combo, this package almost, right? Because again, all you really need is Hasten, Strahd, and Day of Judgment. That's kind of like the core. The engine of Joraga Druid plus Ramp, plus in addition to Centaur Sage, and just creatures. I mean, you could also count like Forest Patrol as part of that kind of package, because again, that's a kind of is a really good combo. Yeah, like all of those aspects seem really, really powerful. Yeah, it seems really, really good. Let's see. Let's talk about some of the things. So there was never really a scenario where the hunter or the lookout came up, but we didn't really play against the types of decks anyways. Our opponents had some flyers, but most of the time they just got swept up into our Day of Judgments, and then they didn't play any afterwards. And then we never really had any traps. Again, a lot of times our opponent kind of tapped out. Almost kind of like if you play Magic and you're familiar with the Splinter Twin combo, this can kind of be like that, where if your opponent taps out, aka spends all their mana, then you just have this combo. You don't have to worry about any trap interaction there. The Sacred Sanctum actually turned out to be really, really powerful. Yes, of course, there was like the funny few times where we get screwed because our land triggers when we're trying to cast a Day of Judgment on turn 7, something like that. But overall, the life gain really gives you a lot of wiggle room, safety net. Let's call it, so that you don't have to play as fast or play to the board. Sometimes you can play your Spellbook, play your Sylvan Shrine, and live. That's pretty important for these kinds of cards that don't directly impact the board. Cocoon, I think, was also seen in some other lists. These more mid-range to control decks, not just like Vraska decks or whatever. And it turned out to be pretty good. Just being just a blocker that your opponent isn't really happy about attacking into, giving you on average a 2/2 most of the time. Maybe you get like a bad 1/1. Sometimes you get a 2/1, but most of the time you get some decent 2/1. A 2-powered creature. There was one time where we got like a 0/4 defender, and that actually felt pretty good. So yeah, Cocoon seems really good. I didn't realize, so Birds of Paradise I knew worked with Nissa's ability. I always forget about it triggering with Joraga Druid. That package is really powerful. Again, more draw power. Tarmogoyf, even though we don't have any traps to make this the biggest, still was often a 6/7. So really, really good. Again, definitely start putting this in your green decks. I would really recommend it. Otherwise, again, Day of Judgment, super powerful. Plot with Joraga Druid just draws you 4 cards. So powerful. Crush of Wurms never really won the game for us. I don't really consider this the backup plan anymore. It's just a good card to put in the deck. It's 1 card, it makes 3 bodies that all can trade with most of the stuff in the game. Nothing that's like too big, obviously, but just producing 3 bodies gives you a can be that card in the late game that helps you make it to the like 10th and 11th mana turn. Again, sometimes it's not always turns 10 and 11. Sometimes it's earlier because of your ramp. But right, this can kind of propel you and help you stabilize for the turns where you Strahd and Hasten. Deck feels really, really good. It seems good into the aggro matchups. It seems good into the control matchups. I don't want to jump to conclusions and say that this is too powerful, because there are interaction points. There are things your opponent can do. Again, having flyers instantly going to help you out. Not 100% of the time. Not 100% of the time, but will definitely help you. Playing traps. So Immolating Glare will obviously interact and stop, disable the trap again. Not 100% of the time, but there are ways to counteract it. But I think I lean towards this is something that is really strong. There were even some games where we could have done this on like turn 10 in one of those games. I think there was, and I don't want to say, again, I don't want to instantly be like, it's too powerful, nerf it, ban it, or change something. But it does seem like this is looming over the game. It has the possibility. I don't think it is yet, because not too many are people playing with this. I've seen it a couple of times, so again, it's not like this is dominant. And also there's this thing of like, people are going to continue to play like the decks that they enjoy, right? So that's always the thing. So and that's the good part about this game, right, is that all the planeswalkers are most of the planeswalkers are of the same level. There are a couple that are a little weaker. Sometimes there's some that are a little stronger, but generally it's possible for everyone to kind of play what they like and have fun with it. So as long as that's the case, again, this is not that big of a deal. Again, not that many people are playing it, but maybe if Spellslingers is concerned with like tournament play, I know there's some tournaments popping up. This might be something to look at. Bans are also a thing in a lot of those events. They're kind of doing like the Conquest Hearthstone style, where you get to ban a deck and then you beat the other decks. So yeah, I think for now I'm okay with this, obviously, but this is definitely something to keep watch on. If I were a developer, right? If I were making the game and I see this happen, I know I talked with one of the developers, and they're aware of this and they're kind of okay with it. So again, totally fine. Just something to watch on. But anyways, that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, this deck tech. I'm having a really fun time messing around with all the different planeswalkers, playing different styles of decks than I normally do. This is really interesting. Not typically a green player, but hey, if it works, it works. If you guys enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And if you want to watch me live, you can catch me here at twitch.tv/Roxora098. Sorry, catch me live. And I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays at around 8 to 8:30ish is typically my starting time. So check me out there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.